Good morning, Dallas Stars hockey fans. This is Jeff with the Dallas Stars Hockey Minute. I'm going to do a lot of podcasts, guys, talking about the Winnipeg Jets and the Dallas Stars. Now that we're getting to be on the playoff push, uh, somehow they keep winning. I think I read somewhere this is like another crazy 10 game winning streak or something. I mean, they had a 5 game winning streak in the beginning of the season. And I will say this. The one thing for San Jose last night that was interesting, I had a chance to go back and rewatch the film or the highlight reel, and for San Jose fans, in spite of the fact that Winnipeg won this game, I feel like you guys have at least got the foundation of a good goaltender. That's something to look forward to. Now back on the topic that I wanted to talk at hand. I looked at the next 3 games that Winnipeg are playing, and I'm pretty unhappy with this because I feel like it's set up for Winnipeg to keep the division lead, and I'm really upset about that because the next game's at next game is at Ottawa, and Ottawa can be a tricky game. They can be really good one night and not so good another night, and that's why their inconsistency has continued to hurt them. I look at that. I look at that wild card situation in the East, and there's like 5 teams. They're like 6 points or fewer out of the picture that are trying to fight to get that last wild card, and Ottawa's one of them. So there's that part of me once again wants that, every game we play thing to come into play, and maybe, Winnipeg could get knocked off. But right now, it's like Dallas and Winnipeg are playing both really well, and the fact that Winnipeg has just been a little bit more consistent than we have been. But the one thing that always happens in the end, it doesn't matter how great your regular season is, it's what you do in the playoffs. And I still think our playoff, pedigree or record or what we have established has been so much better than Winnipeg's in the last few years. So that's something to look forward to. So as I'm sitting here thinking this morning, I know that Dallas plays later today. I just want a break for Dallas. Can the hockey gods give us some kind of break? That's my question. And I might actually make that the title of today's podcast. I mean, it's so interesting. I still believe the 2 best goaltenders are in the West right now. I mean, they paid a ton of money to Igor Shesterkin over there in the New York Rangers, and they're not playing up to their potential. But here you have Jake Ottinger and Colin Hollebuck in the Central Division. You look at the save percentage of both these guys. Obviously, Hollebuck's a bit better, but Jake's right there. And I believe that's a foundation of what great hockey teams have to have, because you never know what kind of night you're going to have, and it's time. There's times that the hockey team has to have a good goaltender because he's got to bail him out from time to time. That's a part of the gig, and the great goaltenders do that. Anyway, this morning I was just pondering some stuff and thinking about some things, and this is probably going to be a pretty quick podcast this morning, just in the sense of kind of previewing what could happen, because it looks like Ottawa doesn't play till tomorrow, and right now we're like 6 points down. I mean, I think we're now 10 points down. If I look at the standings right now, 10 or 8 points. And it's going to be fun to watch. But the cool thing is, if it were to start today, we'd end up playing Minnesota in the first round. And that's a team we usually take to task pretty good. I do believe that, history repeats itself because the good teams find a way to win at the right time. Anyway, this is Jeff with the Dallas